when one talks about teachers, and there's going to be teachers that will come into one's life. When I first started along the path as a layperson, I was teaching English here in Thailand, and there was a woman priestess by the name of Ajahn Helen Janamit. She was ordained in the Korean Zen tradition, lived in Thailand for many, many years. I think now it's been 30 years. At that time it was 20 years. She was married to a former Thai monk and has 2 children. But she has, her and her husband had established this Dhamma center literally in their house in connection with Wat Mahathat. And I had heard about her through some friends while I was teaching English here in Thailand. And she was really the first teacher that I had along the path. A very metta or loving kindness based teacher. Worked very much with not only just the formalized meditation practice of walking, standing, sitting and lying, but also working with developing the compassion and the loving kindness for oneself and all beings. And she had various techniques that she worked with. She's one of those people that was the light of the Dhamma. We all will have that light of the Dhamma when one comes onto the path. And she was one of those important life-changing people that one meets. And we have kept in contact over the years. And I owe really my Dhamma life to her, because it was her that really opened the light of the Dhamma through very beautiful, eloquent Dhamma talks and wonderful Dhamma meditations. And she also worked in conjunction with a major temple here in Thailand, where when we had retreats, we were also able to get senior monks from the main temple was Wat Mahathat, to get senior monks here then to help lead the retreat along with her. So it was a wonderful mixture of her own way of practice, but then also having a more formalized monastic approach. As the path went on to looking at ordination, there was an inner connection with the teacher at Wat Sanghatan, the master of Wat Sanghatan, whose name is Lumpha Sanong Katapunyo. And Lumpha Sanong is tough. He's a tough teacher. As he said, his path was a tough path in life. Nothing's come to him easy. He's always had to work for it. So Lumpha Sanong is very much a teacher that's very service-orientated. It's very much into propagating the Dhamma. And he wanted to establish a temple that was full of energetic, not only monks, but nuns and lay people who would dedicate their life in serving the Dhamma in various ways. For example, currently at Wat Sanghatan, we have, for the last 3 years, we've had a radio station that was established that's broadcasting the Thai language. This year, we're in the stages of setting up the 24-hour English-based Dhamma center, or Dhamma radio station. In addition, Lumpha Sanong this year has set up a herbal hospital to reintroduce the Thai knowledge or the Thai wisdom regarding herbal medicines as a component to one's spiritual life. That using the Dhamma is a very important medicine, but sometimes there also needs to be other sources to help one maintain one's own physical body in order to support the spiritual life. There's just many other projects that he has established, and that is something that in my life, I've always had a bend toward the service aspect. I would have my full-time job, but I often then volunteered in other places. Wat Sanghatan was a place that one can develop their own practice, but also then be able to serve the Dhamma in many capacities. At Wat Sanghatan, it was helping to teach English, helping the foreigners who came to the temple, either who wanted to practice meditation or just wanted general information, assisting with with the radio station, getting the English radio station set up. There's an international school that our abbot wants to start at a retreat center in Khao Yai, and the list will go on and on. What Lumpha Sanong represents is he's what people consider to be a master, and he has dedicated his life to serving the Dhamma and bringing the Dhamma to the people. And Wat Sanghatan is a high-powered place that focuses on the meditation practice, but then also in various ways of propagating the Dhamma to people, in order for people to have lives that will, enrich their own lives through meditation practice, through chanting, and through service. And that is one of one of the reasons, or one of the key factors why I had chosen also Wat Sanghatan, was that here was a master that had the Dhamma securely centered in his heart, but then dedicated his life for the benefit of all beings. So when I say dedicate, he serves the Dhamma 24 hours. It's a level of dedication that is, it's beyond in some ways comprehension, but it is a model that one can take on and utilize as one progresses along their own spiritual path.